Hey everybody, Rick Nielsen here with Mach 10 Design and another edition of Webmaster Training. We're going to show you today how to use a cool feature inside of Google Labs known as canned responses. This tool was put out there. I'm not exactly sure. Just a few months ago it was put out there, and I think very few people really know or understand how to use canned responses within Gmail. So I'm going to just kind of show you real quick how it works. Essentially, what a canned response is let's say you do a lot of customer service, or you have the same email that you have to type over and over and over again. What this allows you to do is to save text within your email and just pick which one you want to use, create the email, insert the text, and away you go. It's really handy, especially if you just a lot of repetitive things you have to do, and you can hold as many of them in there as you want. So what we want to do is first you need to activate it, because by default Gmail does not have this particular feature activated. So what you want to do is you want to come over here to Settings, and then you're going to want to come over here to this tab called Labs. And what Labs is, if you haven't been back here to check out what Labs is, it's a place where um, people at Google and other people have created cool plugins and different things to enhance the Gmail experience. There's quite a few of them in here. I've used most of them and tried them. Some of them I think are fantastic. Other ones I'm really not exactly sure what they're really meant for, but we're going to do a tutorial on a lot of these and show you how to use some of these. But here's the one you want right here: canned responses. So what you want to do is you want to enable it. Then you want to scroll on down to the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and save the changes. And it's going to bring us back to our main screen here. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit how to make this plugin work. Okay, first thing you'll want to do is you want to go over here to Compose Mail. Let's go ahead and click Compose Mail, and then you'll notice now right next to your Attach a File is a canned response link that has a drop down in it. Give it a second. Okay, so it says New Canned Response. So let me show you how this works. What you want to do is you want to place your cursor inside your text editor, and then go ahead and copy and paste or type out the particular text that you want. So I've got some in here. And you'll notice I've got some text in there, which is some text that I took from YouTube. Thank you. And then what you want to do is you want to come up here, click the drop down arrow, and go ahead and click on New Canned Response. Click that, and then let's give this a name: YouTube. Click OK. Now, that set of text has been saved that you can use again. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to go ahead and discard this email. I'm going to go ahead and compose a new one. Come in here, place my cursor where I want that text to go. Click to Canned Response, and you can see Insert YouTube. Voila, and there you go. Makes things really, really handy for if you have to get a lot of text or a lot of email information out and you don't want to do repetitive. Or some people tend to use Word or some other document manager, have some text placed in it, copy and paste it over it, and this way it's just much, much faster. Now, let's say, for example, that you're looking at your canned response. You're like, you know what? I need to change some of this, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in. I'm going to take this part out with. Yeah, let's say that that's what I want to do. So I'm going to come back up here to canned responses, and I'm going to go down here to where it says save. Then I'm going to pick the YouTube one, and that's going to prompt me to say, are you sure you want to override it? So what's going to do is it's going to override the one that I previously saved. Okay, so then I'm going to discard. Then I'm going to come in here and compose mail. Hit my canned responses, insert YouTube, and the text is gone. So now, let's say that that's working great, but let's say there's canned response in there you just don't use anymore. Go back up to the drop down and go to delete and pick the canned response that you want deleted. Go ahead and click that. It says, are you sure you want to delete? You give them the OK. Then when we go to compose mail again, and we come to canned responses, no canned responses. So that's how you use canned responses within Gmail or Google Apps. It'll work in both. Thanks for your time, and if you have any questions or comments or anything, I appreciate it if you leave something on my blog. And if there's something within Gmail or Google Apps you don't know how to do, send me an email. I'll create a video and get that posted for you, and hopefully it'll help you out. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you again.